Getting in your own rhythm, getting in your own flow. There is going to be so much joy, so much productivity that results in acknowledging yourself as a multi-layered being. Take that lightly. Take that with a grain of salt. You have many aspects to your body. We have been taught to operate physically. So when our hip hurts, when our lower back hurts, when we have a pinched nerve, when we go through these things, we physically focus ourselves, right? Or even on the other side of the spectrum, when we are satisfied with our physical vessel, when everything is all good in the physical, no pain, optimal energy levels, fitness, ability. Again, we are focusing physically. Now, oftentimes, if you're healthy physically, then this is gonna reflect in other layers of your body. But in many cases, it does not. Because why? We are focusing very physically. You might be geared towards a particular layer of the body depending on what you've been through, what traumas you've experienced, what you've been taught to be correct, what you've been taught to compromise within yourself as to fulfill somebody else's needs. Oftentimes it might be your parents, it might be friends, it might be the people who have supported you, right? So I'm here to say that getting in your flow, understanding what feels right in your body, what feels appropriate, allowing yourself the space to have an experience that feels energetically correct within you is going to allot you an understanding, clarity as to what it is that you're needing. What part of your body needs attention? What layer of your body needs attention? I hope that makes sense, but I'm going to give you some examples. Let's talk about the emotional body. Right now, if you were to sit and breathe into your body and imagine your emotional body as a layer, like that actually is emanating outside of you, right? So let's say the layer that is a foot out. Let's say that there is a green, because I'm wearing green, a green aura a foot out from your body. I'm just making this up on the spot. This might be a thing, this might not be, I don't know, but I'm giving you an example. So there's a green layer around your body, and this layer is representative of your emotional body. This is exercising the power of your imagination. Breathe in with your eyes closed into this imaginary layer of your body that is representative of your emotional body. And question, where is it at? Feel into it. It's not so much mentally understanding where it's at, where you're trying to extract an answer from this layer of your body, as much as it is leaving your mind out of it. Breathing into it, exhaling into it, elongating those exhales. Breathing through the nose and sensing, feeling, listening. What state is your emotional body in? You might want to conjure up some words that is going to address this. But I encourage you to not allow yourself to create words out of it. Allot yourself the experience of understanding yourself without verbally expressing yourself, without being so mental about it. Just creating a relationship where you are energetically aware of your emotional body. Pause, because we can go into the mental aspect and visualize what the mental layer of the body is feeling like or sensing into that layer. But for now, Simply take a few minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes on your own time to breathe into this and to allow it to communicate to you, creating a line of communication between you and this layer of your body. Creating this space for yourself to receive this clarity doesn't look like just going with your flow and doing what you want to do whenever you want to do it and doing what feels good all the time. Disciplining yourself, doing what is uncomfortable for you is necessary for you to really maintain your body, especially in a world where, such as this one, we'll say.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe on a Sunday, maybe on a Tuesday, whatever day it is, give yourself a day. Give yourself 2 days, give yourself a week where you get into a mode where in which your priority is deeply caring for yourself, deeply going into this state of inquiry. Allowing yourself to explore this realm. Notice the ways in which acknowledging these aspects of your body is going to exponentially amplify your productivity. We don't have to take so much physical action or exert so much mental energy in order to be successful. Energy is what is going to create, right? Everything is stemming forth from this energy. And so, for you to spend some time understanding it as it is within you, will allow you to have more control over your actual physical experience. Because then you will have more awareness of what you need. And when you give yourself what you need, you provide yourself with the proper conditions to operate appropriately, what is appropriate for the moment. All right, let's say blue is the mental body. When we think mentally, we are calculating or we're doing all these, you know what it is to operate mentally, right? To go through thought loops, to figure things out, problem solving, right? Compartmentalizing. Same process. Imagine that perhaps the layer of the mental body is 1 foot beyond the layer of the emotional body. So this is expanding your awareness of yourself. So now all the way out here is this blue layer of energy. Maybe it's waving. Again, practicing that imagination and breathing into that. Feeling into it, breathing through the nose, elongating the exhales. Asking that layer of your body, how are you today? How are you right now? And allowing it to communicate to you. Give yourself space to naturally create the line of communication. Be creative. It might look like actual words coming through. Maybe it's a song. Maybe it's an image of you on a sailboat. Maybe it's replaying a conversation. Just step back and observe what this layer of your body has to say. And if you are in a position where you're making a decision, you can allow yourself to present this decision that you are making to that layer of your body. Allow the breath to be the anchor as well. This is not a skill that is mastered overnight. You might have a tendency to trail off or not really understand fully. yet. But the more you practice, the more you give yourself space to just broaden your perspective of the ways in which you can experience your body and realize how connected all of these parts of your body is. Realize how much this aspect of you, these aspects of you are affecting your physical body, are connected, are one with this physical. And you can also communicate to the physical body as such. It's really challenging when we are extremely overstimulated, or if we're addicted to stimulants or depressants, or going through high degrees of stress. And this is the point of this video, is to give you a tool, a practice that can assist you in lowering these levels of stress, attuning to these energies so that you can have better problem-solving skills that don't require so much mental exertion or unproductive mental exertion. So I pray that that was helpful in any way, and trust that I will be sharing more about these things. If you have any questions, please comment, DM me, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, all that. So I appreciate you, and
There we go. Now
There, you did it, baby.